outstanding baseball, very opportunistic, very talented. I tell you just like I told the team. That's an Omaha team. They're talented. They're well coached. They can flat out get after you. And told them that we lost in 1999. We lost 6 in a row. Played for the national championship. I'm saying we're going to play for the national championship. There's nothing wrong with our club. This game is jacked up. It's the most beautiful game ever invented. It'll humble you. It teaches you about life. And that's exactly what I told the guys. We got to regroup. Be ready to go. Keep pushing. Questions?
What did you think you got from Ross today? It seemed like outside of the 2 homers that he was a little sharper than last week.
Yeah, that's what happens when you go against top 5 teams. Walks, hit by pitches, somebody pops them. And, he's not trying to walk people, he's not trying to hit people, but that's the kind of thing that against good clubs you can't do. And like I said, they took advantage of everything the whole weekend. They had things go their way. We did in a few instances, and most of the time we didn't. It's a situation where we can't, start thinking negatively. I don't want anybody in that clubhouse thinking negatively.
Slumps are going to happen, but it seems like a lot of the top guys right now are kind of all going through them simultaneously. I guess, how do you have those conversations with them? And do you think there is maybe them hopefully feeding off each other negatively, like you might feed off each other positively?
They're not going to be allowed, to do anything except be positive. And sure, they're going to work on some pitches that they're missing or fouling off, or taking for that matter. But when it rains, it pours. And you're right. Some of them are not locked in. Question them. Don't have a lot of confidence. That's our job as coaches, to instill that in them.
The play where Jackson came across sliding in front of the dugout, from the views we had, it didn't look like the ball went in the dugout, but just what was the umpire's explanation there?
That it hit the stool that somebody was sitting on. And if we play it like they do everywhere, for the most part, if it touches that line at all, it's like the NFL will, anything, if you touch that line at all, it's out of play. That's it.
Has hitting with runners in scoring position this weekend has been a bit of a challenge? Is there any theme between the 3 games? Guys just pressing? What are you kind of seeing?
Yes, that's always the key to ball games, is hitting with runners in scoring position. 2-out hits especially, that demoralizes the other club. It just kind of breaks your spirit when you get to 2 outs and somebody gets a 2-out knock. But you think Brannigan made an unbelievable play, 2 outs, there's 2 runs. Tyler was running on the pitch, so he's going to score. The ball's going to get to the wall. B-Rob smoked one right at the first baseman, man on third. We got a couple. So, all in all, yeah, it's when it's going good, it's going good. And when it's not, it's not. And, yes, we got to keep plugging away. We got to get everybody, we got to be 1 through 9. Tough outs, but it's going to come.
How much can you use even the team you just faced as an example? I think they'd lost their last 4 ACC games coming in and then turn around and have the weekend they had. They didn't look like a team that came in on a losing streak.
Yeah, I used the 99 example, and then I forget the year. We were reeling bad. We had lost 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, something like that. Clemson's the #1 team in the country. We go up there and beat the absolute dog out of them. 3 straight games. We started feeling good about ourselves. Guys get some confidence, and boom, 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 boom. We beat the brakes off of them. So, that's what you're kind of hoping for, is that you get something that kind of gets you going and feeling better about yourself, and then you roll from there. I love this team.
Coach, one of the things when you do go through struggles like this, like you say, stay positive, and, but also just simplify things, not overthink maybe something that doesn't result, the way you wanted to play it, or maybe on the mound. Just simplify and go back to the foundational principles that you teach and that the players go through day in and day out of practice.
Yeah, simple is always better. And that goes from mechanics of swing, the mechanics of pitching, the mind, everything is better when you keep it simple. And, I caught a couple of them, before the game, and analyzing this and that. And I said, that's called paralysis by analysis. And no, we're not going to start that, you know, when it's something that's totally irrelevant. And, you know, clear mind, it generally means clean play.
Weather permitting, I think this should finally be hopefully the first week y'all get 5 games in a week. How much do you lose a good week to maybe play two midweek games? Hopefully, more chances to build that confidence, to snap out of slumps, all that.
Yeah, I wish we were playing tomorrow, to be quite honest with you, because that's, you know, you got to get out there and do it. It's, MLB's got to figure it out. They play and play and play and play. And, I know our guys need to go to school, but I wish we would play. Another one literally right now. Thanks, guys.